Once the world's busiest container port, Hong Kong has seen throughput decline for 10 consecutive years.
The crisis is far from over.
Now, as the Middle East crisis sends shipping costs into overdrive and leaves vessels stranded in the Persian Gulf, where does the way forward lie for Hong Kong? To find out, we speak to the co-founder and chairman of the Hong Kong Chamber of Shipping, Hing Chow. The city's container throughput has fallen every year since 2016, declining at an average annual rate of 4.6%. In 2025, Hong Kong slipped to 14th place in the global ranking of the world's 15 busiest container ports. However, experts caution that container throughput is not the only measure of a port's prosperity or success.
And Hong Kong's position as an international maritime hub is not reliant on port alone.
If not via the port, then where will Hong Kong find its new engine for maritime growth?
I would say that in an environment where we have more conflict, more uncertainty for national security around the world, every country as well as macroeconomic blocks are requiring more compliance. It means that traditional flags of convenience will come under pressure, whereas flags with substance in Hong Kong will become fundamentally more competitive. But what Hong Kong has, which none of these flags have, is that we combined the facility and the cost benefits of a flag of convenience whilst carrying the substance and support of a national flag.
A ship's flag of convenience means a vessel's owner registers it in a foreign country, even if the owner has no business ties there, to benefit from cheaper fees, lower taxes, and fewer regulations. The ship then sails under the registered country's flag. However, a premium flag is only as strong as the legal protection behind it. In a turbulent global market, compliance inevitably brings disputes.
The world is at the point where maritime governance that has been in place for decades is under threat. There is no greater need than now to uphold the rule of law. According to BIMCO, Hong Kong is one of 4 recommended legal jurisdictions, and therefore I think Hong Kong is in a very unique position as being one of the major maritime arbitration, dispute resolution, and legal services center in the world.
A sound legal system creates trust, but to translate that trust into a thriving economic entity, a city needs the fuel of proactive commercial policies, like Singapore, which stands as a prime example of this success.
One of the unique reasons why Singapore has been so successful in building itself up as a major international maritime center is because it has created an attractive environment to attract commodity companies to be in Singapore. Really suggests the Hong Kong government to think about integrate our policies and our tax regime for commodity and energy trading with shipping. The global environment has shifted very rapidly over the last 3 to 5 years, and in this moment we see that there is a lot more national support for Hong Kong, and therefore there is more and more substance for commodity traders and energy traders to deal with the international business out of Hong Kong. And if the Hong Kong government can seize this opportunity, not only to create a very beneficial and attractive environment for, let's say, our national companies, but also for international companies, I think Hong Kong has a massive potential to become and really live up to our positioning as a center for global shipping and for commodity trade.
As Hong Kong takes on more practical functions in the global shipping industry, advancing green decarbonization has become a shared consensus between the Hong Kong SAR and the global maritime community. According to Hong Kong's Action Plan on Green Maritime Fuel Bunkering, the city aims to reduce carbon emissions from Hong Kong registered vessels by at least 11% by the end of 2026 compared with 2019 levels.
Since 5 to 6 years ago, the world, including the International Maritime Organization, has been putting a lot of thought into the green transition, and maritime decarbonization has been one of the most important agendas globally for shipping. How do we create consensus on a pathway forward that will involve a very deep collaboration between China and the world? I think Hong Kong is really in a unique position to make that happen.